Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hello, my beautiful lovers. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is in a new reading, okay? Welcome to any new subscribers. I'm so very happy to have you, okay? Welcome to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So Anu is a fertility and earth deity, okay? So let's just see what is the overall energy. You got a lot of angels in your energy at this time, okay? Encouraging you to live your truth out loud, okay? Also, you could be spending a lot of time in your sacred space with them at this time, okay? Look, we got guardian angel and we got archangel lavender with prepare for soul healing, okay? So you've been spending a lot of time in your sacred space. You could be asking for help with certain things, and maybe you're not seeing like the outcome of the help, just yet in your life. But with this archangel lavender energy, I feel like you're being prepared for a higher level of healing. You're being told to forgive and release everything and everyone, like into the hands of the divine. Even if you love them and you still want them to be in your life, take that time to release your relationship, your hold, your attached to outcomes, your need to control, and everything that is within you that isn't the most positive thing, and release all of that. Like, I told God, like, I put my relationship, with my children and with, any future lovers, and even my relationship with myself, I put it all in your hands, God. I trust you with my life, and I know that you're going to always guide me in the right way. And I feel like, maybe that's something that you need to take the time to say to the divine. This is the best way to act with wisdom, and to really trust in your own wisdom. Use any and all information that you have, collected over this time to really advance you, and have faith in your psychic impressions also, okay? You are tuned into the divine will. You have opened yourself to higher illumination. And it's very important that you like trust in that connection, into that openness, into that connectivity that you have going on, because it's so beautiful, baby. It is gorgeous. Let's see. So it's right here. So it says your guardian angel is your own personal angel who has been with you throughout all your lifetimes. It is always with you, and the more you need your angel, the closer your angel is to you. It holds the divine blueprints for your life and is constantly whispering advice on the best way forward. It arranges the coincidences and synchronicities that ensure you are in the right place at the right time. Most of all, it loves you unconditionally, never judges you, and is always ready to help, even if you ignore its promptings. It will often leave a little white feather as a reminder of its presence. Your guardian angel protects you and ensures that good things happen to you. However, if your soul commands that you undergo a challenge or difficult experience, your angel must step aside and allow you to go through it. This card reminds you that you are loved unconditionally. When you remember that, your self worth, self esteem, and confidence increase. You feel happier and more harmonious, and you view the outside world with eyes of love. Your guidance now is to see yourself as your angels see you. Look for the good in yourself and others so that your heart center glows. Then your own etheric wings will spread and grow. People will sense them and be drawn to you, so enfold those who need comfort. If you need if you need help, ask your guardian angel. If what you are asking for doesn't happen, either the timing is wrong or it isn't for the highest good, so let it go. Like, just don't be too attached to any one thing. And that includes, your relationships that you have with other people. Like, everything doesn't always go the way you expect it to go. We got the Five of Daggers. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like you're juggling or trying to maintain, like trying to get some sort of balance established in your life, like it's like a higher level of balance, but it requires that you detach from this energy of anxiety. Okay, you don't have to be in that energy of anxiety. Anxiety is something that can be healed within you. Okay, it still comes up. Okay, how do I explain this? Like, you can heal to the point that anxiety becomes like it becomes something that's so small in your life. It becomes something that is easily remedied. You're able to bring yourself out of the cold more effortlessly when you release that energy of anxiety to the divine for healing and transmutation. Okay, then you can make this much more passionate movement forward that you see yourself making. But I feel like there are a lot of things happening for you that you don't necessarily see your angels and guides doing for you. So it could be having you like second guessing or questioning certain things that are going on in your life. Okay, it says Archangel Lavender is the twin flame of Archangel Micheal. She is his divine feminine aspect and shares his magnificent retreat over the mighty Himalayan mountains, which makes me think about 144. Okay, you are like so beautiful. Okay, and I heard somebody say, I don't know if it was a reader or because I watch a lot of different like spiritual and educational types of things, but they said that it's not only 144,000, but more like each specific soul family has 144,000 members. Okay, so it's like you have 144,000 specific people who are meant to benefit from you and the beautiful light that you carry, But now is the time for you to understand your gifts and understand your talent and tap deeper into that ancient knowledge in order for you to be able to guide others wisely in that way, okay? It says her gentle lavender light enfolds people in loving, purifying healing. When your soul star chakra is opening, expanding, and starting to light up, she approaches to help you understand your gifts, talents, and ancient knowledge so that you can use them wisely, okay? Although you may be ready to open your soul star chakra fully, it may be blocked by one or more ancestors or people you have met on your soul journey. If they refuse to forgive you, they hold back your spiritual progress. Archangel Lavender uses her special wisdom to communicate with them to bring about release. As soon as you are ready, she will work with you during sleep to heal your soul star. So it says choosing this card indicates that you are ready to bring back the gifts, talents, and wisdom that you have earned on your soul journey. In order to do so, forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this life or any other. If you feel hurt or angry with someone, even though it may seem justified, ask yourself, how long are you prepared to hold on to those emotions? A lifetime? 10 lifetimes? Let go now so that you can purify your soul star chakra. Strengthen your intention by affirming, I forgive everyone and everything that has ever hurt or harmed me in this lifetime or any other. Then Archangel Lavender can use her wisdom to persuade anyone who is blocking you to release you. So, who is this person or people that they need to release? Like, can I get a little bit about them and the overall energy? So we got the Hermit, okay, which is Virgo energy. I don't know, but it's giving me you, okay? You could be a Virgo, but you don't necessarily have to be, okay? Or you could be a Pisces or a Gemini, okay? But it's like maybe there are a lot of people who have judged you for going into your hermit mode, or who are judging you for preparing to do this soul journey that you have chosen to do with the divine. Like maybe there are some people who don't agree with the way that you live your life. But I mean, that's a part of life, right? We got judgment, okay? So that's confirmation. So right now you're healing from these judgmental people. And I mean, they could still be around, taking these dumb leaps of faith towards you and trying to rush in and stop you and change you and make you feel like, you're silly, or you're just a child, or you're naive in some sort of way. Like you don't know much, or you don't understand, or whatever. But I think this comes more from a place of sadness. Like these people feel like you're turning down their offers to, for them to like help you. Like some people really genuinely feel like spirituality is wrong, and you're gonna go to hell and they need to save you. It's just how it is. I feel like some people feel kind of sad because they misunderstand the journey. They don't really truly understand what it's about, and they have a hard time connecting that to Christ or connecting that to God. So they feel like, oh, you've totally gone astray, and oh, you're no longer, like, you're tripping, you work for the devil, you ain't attached to angels. But it's like at the end of the day, it's not up to them to validate your truth. So I think at this point it's time for you to just forgive these people, because you know what kind of divine, like, authority that you carry, but also you know what kind of beautiful blessings that God has brought into you ever since you changed your life in this way. Okay, this could be family energy right here. Okay, look at the Ace of Wands with this passionate new beginning. Okay, that's three aces. Like, you are on the up and up. You are really truly focused on the right things, and they really want to help you to continue to bring in this wish fulfillment. So I just feel like you kind of have to put the blinders on when it comes to other people and their opinions. If they're not going to be, they don't have to necessarily be supportive, but they don't have to judge you either. I feel like, I don't know, these people. You just have to love them, baby. You just love them anyway. Love them through all of the judgment. Because I see in saboteur, somebody's trying to sabotage your journey, okay? Somebody's a bully, okay? They want you to, they are concealing deep fears behind their verbal or physical abuse. Really, they're afraid of losing you. Really, they're afraid of the separation from you. So it's okay for you to like forgive them, because they are just wounded children, okay? They just don't understand what it really truly means to be a servant to God, okay? And they feel like, what you're doing, it looks all wrong, but that's because they were taught how to do it the wrong way too. It says blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds and resists moving on through forgiveness, okay? And that's what she was saying with the Archangel Lavender card. It's like people are refusing to forgive you for improving your life and improving yourself in a way that they wouldn't have done it, but in a way that worked for you. It says using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. And it's like you make anything, like you can make something out of nothing. You delight in serving others with a free and loving heart, and you don't need a whole bunch of stuff in order to do that. In order to spread this light, you've awakened this compassion and this desire to serve other wounded children, like you were wounded in the past. You're really open to learning, and you've accepted the offer to walk this path of forgiveness and compassion and love. And it's like you're very intimidating to others, your light, okay? And you have taken the time to confront the inner fears that were bullying you of the past. Like you've confronted those inner fears and all of those different things within yourself while you spent all this time in hermit mode. It's like people, like you going into hermit mode really scared a lot of specific people in your life, okay? And so now they're coming from this wounded place with their judgment. But Anu is just saying, like, you just have to forgive them and work with the archangels and know that they're always going to come around to forgiving you too, because you're pure and your intentions are great, okay? Yeah, we got the poet. Also, I feel like these are people who could have leaned on you for advice. Like maybe they felt like you were always going to be there to make them feel better, even though you was making them feel better and giving them all this pep talks and being an angel in their life, but they were never embracing the soul insights or this beautiful language that you were speaking to them. It says turns a lyric gift into a negative or destructive effect. Like, I used the same example, I think, in Archangel Metatron's reading the other day, but I was saying how, people they will take what you say and make it seem and turn it around like, you know, they're doing something for you when you're the one who's really truly helping them. Like you'll give them some spiritual advice and they'll do like the nastiest low vibrational thing that they can do with that advice and then be like, well, you said, and try to like push the blame off onto you. But you are an angel, okay? You are here to help those in need and you don't expect anything in return. And these people are in your life acting very innocent and acting angelic, but only to mislead others. It's giving dirty pastor energy where they act all innocent and act like they love and care for their congregation, but they leading them wrong and teaching them the wrong things and not really even understanding who they are or understanding the word that they preach, and falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance while they attack you who communes with angels every single day, okay? So you just have to like really truly forgive them, okay? Forgive them for they know not what they do. You are a Midas and they are a miser, okay? You have been blessed with these entrepreneurial and creative abilities to turn anything that you need to turn into gold, and that includes your life experiences. And you delight in sharing those riches that God blesses you with every single day, just through the story that you tell of your life alone. And whoever, is refusing to forgive you, there's someone who wants to hoard their money and emotions, and they have this obsessive fear of losing their wealth or of losing their material things because they don't really truly know who they are or what's important to them. So just know that your angels are here with you. I know that can feel very isolating and that can make you feel like you're alone, and people click up and get together and talk about you behind your back, and I done heard it all, okay? They didn't talk all kind of shit about me, okay? Talking about, she playing with them rocks, so, she playing solitaire and all of the jokes. I heard all of that shit. But none of that knocks me off of what I'm doing. None of that makes me feel like what I'm doing is less important. As long as I help one person every day, I don't care about nothing that they talking about, because that means I'm doing my job that I should be doing for the divine. And that's the way that you kind of have to look at your journey with certain people and know that it's okay to forgive them and to love them anyway. Because you are operating from a higher perspective. What's bully and child wounding? We got embrace change, okay? So these are people who are not necessarily willing to embrace the change, Like they're still trying to hold on to that patriarchal way of looking at life and of looking at everyone else and of looking at the world and of looking at their journey. And here you are moving easily and confidently through the changes that you go through in life. And that can be very intimidating, like I said before. What's child wounded and servant? We got the root chakra, okay? So I'm hearing rooted in faith and growing in truth. That is who you are, baby. You have everything you need to survive and grow, not only in the spiritual realm, but on this physical plane. And you're content with that. And that's so much more important than than appeasing the views of others, okay? So don't ever feel like you have to go out of your way to do that. What's servant and poet? Abundance, and she's saying sometimes these people really do love you and they're just stuck and trapped in an old paradigm in a place of fear. Sometimes all they need is reassurance that you're not going anywhere, that you still love them, that you still care. Because this journey does make you pull back and it makes you separate from people, and that can be very scary, especially for someone who doesn't know how to express themselves and who doesn't know how to deal with this abundance that you've come into, And sometimes, the energies of deception or of envy or of bullying or of talking slick about you is just where they came from. It's just how they raised. It's just how they deal with their feelings, and they just don't really truly understand how to get that feeling out of them or even recognize that that's a wrong way to look at things. And in a way, it's not wrong because they're supposed to be there until they learn better. It's just not right for you, and you don't have to entertain that kind of energy. And sometimes that kind of energy is very detrimental to you and to your journey and where you're going. It says, I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life, you know? And people just they aren't really understanding that. This could be people, you know, who feel like they have more than you, or they're in a better place than you, but you're always running around being happy and being grateful when if they were you, they wouldn't be happy or grateful for none of that. And they need to, you know, if I was them, I would do this and this and that, you know, like it's very nasty, judgmental type of energy. We got water elemental, but it's coming out in that way because these people are in touch with their emotions the way that you are. So continue to allow your body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. And don't let other people make you feel some type of way because they're not willing to embrace change in that same way in their life, you know? Like now is a time where you really need to mother and nurture yourself, okay? Because your spirit is awakening and your spirit guides are really assisting with this process. And also they're boosting up your third chakra, your third chakra, okay? So that's your solar plexus chakra. They're boosting up your solar plexus chakra, increasing your confidence in yourself and in the journey that you walk, teaching you to really truly embrace your soul purpose and to align your life with all aspects of your soul purpose fully and truly, you know? So make sure that you're opening your heart to your guides and really trusting in the wisdom that they share with you, because they do tend to share a lot of things that seem negative in our perspective while we're growing and while we're expanding. But these negative situations that they're sharing with us is only for us to gain a better understanding and to know which way that we move, you know? To know which way we need to move and to know when to speak up and when to just be quiet and observe. And you're doing a great job in following this guidance. But don't let people's judgment make you feel like you got to be in some sort of like spiritual closet just because they don't approve of who you are, you know? And just show a lot of gratitude at this time, because I feel like your angels are really moving in a way that's beautiful for you. This fell off the back of the deck, this cosmic power. This is the power that you have stepped into, you know. Now is the time for you to live out loud, to embrace all of these awakenings that have come into your life. Now is the time for you to be able to be happy, to laugh, to have joy, to be looking forward to the future and what ways it could grow. And I feel like somebody just wants you to, you know, be mad at them. Like if they can't get, you know, it's like they want to get a rise out of you. They want the reaction that they want out of you. They want you to be miserable, to be sad, to stop preparing for the future and looking forward to bright, happy happenings in your life, you know. But you love yourself unconditionally and you know you deserve much more. What's root chakra in abundance? Whoa. Liberation is what it is. If I can get it. It says Queen Mother Nanny, liberation, okay? So now's the time for you to really truly embrace your freedom, you know? Don't let these people judge you and make you feel like you're living your life wrong in any way, okay? Just continue to talk to God about you and make sure that you feel right intuitively in what it is that you do. Find the pleasure in life and even reflect over the happy moments that you have with certain people sometimes. Because I know people have the ability to like really piss you off, but they're just in this place of scarcity, you know? Like they don't trust in their wisdom. They feel like I said, this material energy, like they feel like if they have all the material things, then they're free, you know. But that's just not the case, you know. Like this bringing my attention to these faces in the background that are like hiding in the bushes, you know. This is the same way that these people's issues are hiding in this illusion of happiness that they have painted for themselves, you know. Or they feel like, you know, if they skip around, if they smile, if they act as happy as possible, then you'll believe that they're manifesting just like you. And like, you know, you'll believe that they're better than you in some sort of way. This freaking competition energy, okay? So sick of that energy because it's so ridiculous. It's like such a pointless thing. But it's definitely there underlying these situations. And Anu is just saying, like, go ahead and just forgive it and ask your archangels to help to, like I said, put your relationships with all these people that you've been in relationships with or that you're currently in relationship with now. Put those relationships in the hands of God, in the hands of your guides and angels, so that they can make these situations play out in the best and smoothest way for you, and also they can start to awaken these people and show them what they need to heal, or show them where they might be, misstepping or overstepping certain people's boundaries with their judgments or with their opinions. What's cosmic power and liberation? We got engagement, okay? It says, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell the flowers and pet dogs, and maybe I'll walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside of a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure, I feel like it's just like choosing to engage with people who support who you are, because those are the people who you have things in common with. It's like you don't judge these people for what they believe or who they are or how they move in life, but they feel like they should have some sort of control over you. It's almost like there are people who try to train you with their reactions, if that makes any sense. Like you'll do something and they're just like, like, I don't like that, and then they expect you to change that thing because they don't like it. And that's like a really subtle way of trying to bully you. This could be people who are like highly significant in your life, family members or best friends or things like that, boyfriends and girlfriends. They show their disapproval for something that they don't like that you do, that is a part of who you are, and they really truly expect you to change who you are for them. Like they don't do things you don't like or that you don't agree with, but you don't judge them. And I think like this is kind of what she's saying, you just don't need that kind of energy around you. And this is why you've been separated from it. And this is why they're asking you to just forgive and release and to love them unconditionally and to ask for more help with these relationships. Because at the end of the day, there's really nothing you can do. All you can do is pray for these people's understanding of themselves. You can pray for their, their heart connection. Pray for them to awaken that compassion within themselves so they can learn to stop judging others, okay? We got worthiness. Because who are they to tell you that you're not worthy of God's love, or the way that you do what you do is not cool? Like, this is what I was saying. I'm telling you in that Archangel Metatron's reading. And the title was Ignore Any and All Combative Energies on the Outside of You. We got ups and downs, okay? I'm going to read that before I read worthiness. Ups and downs says, I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story, And it's like this is energies that don't have this very same type of appreciation for life. That appreciation, that gratitude that you show for life is very rare. And you don't deserve to be holding on or holding out for somebody else's forgiveness of you or of the way that you live your life. That's too much like waiting for approval. That's too much like putting their opinion over God's opinion of you. And that's what we're not finna do. It says, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly, okay? So what's the final thought on this? It says forgiveness and understanding, okay? So we full circle with that beautiful forgiving energy. And then we got Mother, Father, God right here at the bottom of the deck, you know. You have to forgive these people and understand them. And though you could never see people the way that God sees them, you could do your best to get as close as possible to that high perspective that God has of people, to that compassionate, loving, understanding view of them. I see it. Okay. It says, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So, call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness, even if you feel you don't know how to forgive. The willingness to do it will be enough. It says, understanding why others have committed certain acts or you yourself have made bad decisions isn't always easy. It's important to know that you are always doing the best you can with the information and tools that you have. And the more you learn in life, the greater your capacity to make choices from a space of love. When this card shows up for you, it's because angels see you as worthy of fulfilling and exciting experiences. When you are dancing with the energy of forgiveness, you are on the verge of a miracle. This isn't time to be weighed down by the past, but a time to see beyond it, you know? So see beyond the bullying tendencies, see beyond that miser energy, see beyond the energies of scarcity and the energies of fear that bog people down, and just see the light within them, and just forgive them and release them and put them in the hands of God so that He can improve the forgiveness and understanding that they have within themselves for you and others, okay? So it's like you are, by forgiving people, you're actually helping them to understand the energy of forgiveness, right? Because when somebody does something really bad to you and you come at them very calm and very nice, they either think you're a pushover or they look at you like you have this amazing and incredible strength, and they wonder how you do that. And, either they try to take advantage of you, or they either try to take advantage of you, or they're forced to take a step back and really contemplate why you were willing to forgive so easily. It's like somebody tried to bully you, but now you're still very nice to them. Now you're still very understanding to them. And maybe you might have your times where you're kind of irritated with them, or you like are tired of just people trying to judge you or trying to course correct you by reacting negatively to everything that you do. But it's not their job to correct your course. That's God's job. Your only job is to love and forgive them, and to move on and allow God to continue to lead you down this beautiful path of liberation and freedom and cosmic power, and to let those people awaken that within their own lives for themselves, to connect with their guardian angels and do what it is that they need to do in their special hermit time. So, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.